Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in for today's workshop on creating an online magazine with AccessAlly. I am so excited to be sharing this workshop with you all today. If you are catching our replay, there will be a box below this video where you can ask questions and get answers to the questions that you have during the workshop. So let's go ahead and get started. Our workshop agenda for today is first our scenario, what creating an online magazine looks like when you're using AccessAlly. We'll cover delivery models and explore 3 different delivery model options for an online magazine with AccessAlly. We'll build. In this part, we are going to cover using Canva for creating your PDF. Then we'll go into a really cool plugin that you can use on WordPress called Flip Pages. And then we will create an AccessAlly membership offering to hold our magazine. And then finally, Q&A. So we're going to dive right into our workshop for scenario for today. And our example is from a real customer that wanted to use AccessAlly that would have liked to create a magazine subscription and deliver a beautifully designed flip pages style issue every month using AccessAlly while keeping the tech work to a minimum behind the scenes. And the delivery models I wanted to touch base with everyone in our workshop today on is the 3 different options that are most often mentioned when people are thinking about creating a magazine subscription using AccessAlly. The first option is monthly membership option. This is what we'll be exploring in our workshop today. We'll create a monthly recurring membership with one price point that includes all issues. Each issue can be dripped out if you'd like, but what makes this model so nice for you as the creator of your online magazine is that it's easy to set up, easy to test, and you can repeat the process month after month without much tech work involved behind the scenes. So this way you get to focus on creating the content for your magazine and getting that set up and making that part of the experience the very best it can be while making the tech behind the scenes really smooth and simple. The next part of the delivery model that I see a lot with recurring subscriptions is the goal or the idea to sell things one at a time. So instead of having a monthly membership option where the content is dripped out monthly, instead you might want to sell each individual part. So selling each issue for a magazine-based subscription by itself. So this option is possible with AccessAlly, but it does take more time because you're promoting and selling each issue of your magazine. And then you've got new order forms and new tech set up every single month. So with this option, while possible, it requires about 5 times as much work to create. And each month you're asking your customer to purchase the next part one at a time. So that means you're asking them to purchase each item on its own. And then the third model is the membership where you sell past issues. So in this model, also possible with AccessAlly, the customer that signs up for your subscription plan only gets that month's current issue and new issues for as long as they're a member going forward. But if they want past issues before they became a member of your magazine subscription, they would be sold separately. This option, while possible in AccessAlly, creates the most friction for you. It's 10 times the work to create each issue because now not only are you managing what they have when they buy in that moment, the future editions coming out, but you're also selling each individual issue from the past and having to create workarounds for what happens when they cancel your subscription, but paid for individual issues of your magazine. So while possible, this issue, selling your issues for past issues by themselves is extremely complicated. So our goal is to make selling your magazine subscription the easiest way possible. So let's go ahead and talk about the build. In today's build, I'm going to show you what we're going to create. So I'm going to go ahead and sign up for my magazine subscription. And I'm just completing an AccessAlly order form. And I'll go ahead and add my credit card information to create my recurring monthly subscription. Once I click Pay Now as a customer, I'm going to be sent to a thank you page letting me know that my membership is successful and that I can go ahead and view the magazine offering inside AccessAlly. Inside this magazine offering, I have created a couple of touch points to make this customer's experience really nice inside this membership. There's a video that talks about how they can become a part of the magazine, what's coming up in new issues, and they can read the magazine on the site or download it. And then afterwards, if they'd like to be featured in an upcoming issue of the magazine, then they can share their favorite journey. The magazine is a travel journey magazine, and they can share their favorite journey. That way, as a site owner, I could get in touch with them and then possibly feature them in my magazine issues. So then if we click on issue number 1, the first issue of our membership has been released. It'll take just a few seconds for it to load on the page. And we have our magazine that has been designed to have flip pages, and it will let the person scroll through the magazine on the page. And they can also scroll down and click a button if they would like to download the PDF file that goes along with that magazine. So that way they can download their issue if they want to print it out, take notes, and create their very own experience with the magazine issue. So that is what we're going to build today. And in the future, each new issue that comes out will be dripped out content, and they will start appearing as they get access to those once every 30 days. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this window, and we're going to talk about the components to this build. The first component is a free WordPress plugin. They do have an option to upgrade to a paid plan if you like, but everything I created in today's workshop was using the free version. It's called Dear Flip, the 3D Flipbook plugin, and it allows you to create the place where your PDF is turned into that flipbook experience on that issue page. So I'm going to go ahead and post a link to this inside our chat box. That way, if anyone wants to grab this to grab this plugin, they'll be able to go ahead and see that on the screen. Okay, so we have our plugin that allows you to create the PDF experience on your site. The next tool that I used is Canva, and I used a Canva Pro subscription to create the magazine template. And what I loved about this process is inside Canva, it was really easy to choose a template style. I could customize those images, headlines, make tweaks to those pages, and really make that magazine my own. Okay, so then the third and final component is the AccessAlly offering for the magazine. So we have a single AccessAlly offering. I went to Offerings, clicked Plus Create, and I chose the membership program template for this offering. The reason I chose the membership program template is because that allows me to create the recurring payment plan that works best for this magazine, which is just a monthly subscription recurring payment plan. So here inside that offering, all I have is a content tab, welcome base page. This is the page that I've added the content to welcome them to this offering. I've added the text message about watching the video to find out how they can be a part of the magazine, receiving new issues every month, and then reading the issues on the site or downloading their copy. And then here within that page, I scroll down to the AccessAlly page settings. So if you have AccessAlly Pro, you'll have this option as well for AccessAlly. I went to Media right here, and I added my welcome video right in using Vimeo to display my video. Then I went ahead and added the video shortcode to the page. And for everyone who might be new to using AccessAlly and adding shortcodes to the page, you can add your shortcodes using the AccessAlly shortcode generator. I just scrolled down to Media Player and grabbed the page name. So for this one, I did the name of my magazine, clicked on the page, and then selected my video. You hit Generate Shortcode, Copy, and then you're able to paste that right on the page. And then that allows your video to appear. So of course you can customize and add any additional options that you would like to that welcome or first page. But being able to create this here also could allow you the ability to display screenshots or different pictures of each volume or each issue as well. So I really like the flow of being able to have the items that you want for your magazine displayed on your pages.
Now, to show you start to finish how to add an issue of your magazine to your site, let's go ahead and dive right in. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down, and when you're ready to add a new issue, you're going to click the plus add button, select new module, give your module a name. Once you've added your module name, choose how many pages you would like to create for your magazine issue and hit create module. Next, you can scroll right down and click on the release timer setting and choose the delay that will be applied before this issue is released. So with the release timer setting, I'm going to set it to 30 days, and it works from top to bottom. So first I would have my base module, they get it immediately. Issue number 1 is released immediately. Then each subsequent issue will be 30 days with a 30-day wait until the next issue. And if you click the brush icon, you can change the name of the page so that it looks nice inside the browser link in their browser tab. Once you've done this step, you can go ahead and hit save to save your module, which will give you that unique tag for that issue. And then our next step is going to be done inside the protected content section of AccessAlly. To get here, you just go to Protected Content, Add New, and you go ahead and name the issue that you're creating this piece of protected content for. Once you have your issue name, you just scroll down and choose the file for that issue from your computer. Add your file, and then it may take a few minutes for the file to upload. Alright, once the file is uploaded, you will see the file path added to the piece of protected content. Next, we're going to go to the AccessAlly permissions section, and I'm going to click Customize Text because I'm using AccessAlly built-in icons. And I'm going to go ahead and name this issue. You could add an image here if you like by clicking on the pencil icon and selecting your image. And I'm going to scroll down to the permissions section, click Visitors Must Log In to view this page, and I'm going to apply the permission tags that go with this issue. So the first tag I'm going to add is the Issue 3 Has Access tag. That's the tag for this specific dripped issue. And I'm going to also add the Instant Access tag for my magazine offering. The instant access tag is in case I decide not to make someone wait for the drip, so I could use the instant access tag to give access to all the issues at one time. Next, I'm going to scroll to the visitor cannot access this page, and I'm going to use the magazine offering revoke tag. This allows you to remove access if someone cancels your membership or if they request a refund. And then I'm going to scroll to the redirect section and click plus add. And this is going to be for a not logged in user. I'm going to redirect them to either a sales page or in this case, my membership subscription order form. Now it's time to save our piece of protected content by clicking Publish. And once you click Publish, you'll go ahead and copy the link to this piece of protected content. We're going to use this inside the page flipping plugin. Now we're going to go to the DFlip Books plugin and select All Books. Here we're going to go ahead and hit Add New Book, and we're going to add this issue. Once you select the issue name, you're going to scroll down and you're going to leave it set to PDF file, and you're going to paste in the link to the piece of protected content right here in that section that says PDF file. If you would like to add a thumbnail image, you can add this to your media library and you can upload that file. I'm just going to go ahead and click it. Mine is already here, and this is the first page of the PDF from Canva, just downloaded as a single image. And I'll go ahead and hit Send to DFlip. And then the next thing that you'll want to do here is click on Layout. And then here under the layout settings, if you want to change the background color for the Flipbook plugin, you can do that here. I use a shade of gray, so I'm going to go ahead and add my color code here for that. And once I have added everything here, I'm going to go ahead and select Publish to publish this flipbook. All right, now that I have published the issue 3 flipbook, I'm going to copy this shortcode that appears in the sidebar area here. And now I'm going to go to the offering on my issue 3 page, and I'm going to add this shortcode. So to get back to my AccessAlly offering, I'll scroll down to AccessAlly. I'll click on Offerings. I'll find my magazine offering and click on it. And then from here, I'm going to scroll down to my day number 3 or my issue 3 page and click the brush to edit the page. And I'll go ahead and put the link to that flip shortcode right here. Depending on your WordPress theme or page builder, you may add your content slightly differently, but the shortcode is able to be pasted into any theme or page builder. Go ahead and hit Publish on your issue page. And now we can view our page. And it'll go ahead and load the flipbook. It takes a minute or two depending on the size of your issue for it to load. Once it appears on the page, you'll do a quick test to make sure that your protected content has been added correctly. So the quick test is going to be to hover over the 3 dots and click on it. And then under the download PDF file, you're going to right click on this and choose Open Link in an Incognito window. And when this opens in an incognito window, if you have set up your piece of protected content correctly, you should be redirected to either your sales page for the magazine or to the AccessAlly order form. So that is why we added this as a piece of protected content and then placed the protected content link into the DFlip plugin for this PDF. All right, so now we have set up that issue and it's looking great. So what's really cool about this plugin is you can flip through your pages and you can see those at a quick glance, and it just makes a really nice experience. I really enjoy how this plugin makes that experience with the PDF very visual. All right, so there you go. That's how you're going to add each new issue going forward. First, you're going to add the issue as a PDF inside protected content in AccessAlly, link that out to the issue, and then place the Flip Pages plugin shortcode on your page. And of course, you can customize this to add text or other items that might go along with this issue as well. Now let's cover AccessAlly emails. You can find this setting under AccessAlly Emails. You can use AccessAlly emails to send a module release email for each new issue of your magazine.
So I've set this to be for my magazine subscription. It's going to be for all modules in that offering, and it's going to always send a customized email that lets someone know their next issue is ready. So even if this magazine subscription runs for 200 issues, they're going to always get a reminder email that the next issue is ready. And this requires just the initial setup inside the email section in AccessAlly, where I just customized it with the latest issue of instead of your next module is ready. So I just tweaked that to work for the magazine subscription and just made some slight name and text tweaks here.
Thank you so much for watching this workshop. If you'd like to see how to build an AccessAlly site from start to finish, we offer a free training called AccessAlly 101. You can sign up and grab this training by going to accessally.com/f/training.